Sit up for this practice and listen carefully. Stay very focused throughout this recording. Listen carefully to the instructions. No matter how anxious, how uncomfortable you're feeling, sit upright. Feel the pressure of the ground on your sitting bones. Feel that pressure come up into your body and feel the support of the ground underneath you. Listen to what's happening around you. It might be very vague. You might be consumed by what's happening inside your body. Try to listen to whatever you can hear, whatever you can locate in the environment, whatever sounds you can identify. Listen carefully to those sounds. Now take a deep breath in and breathe out as slowly as you can. There might be a wobble in your out-breath. Might be an impatience, an urgency in the out-breath. Just breathe out as slowly as you can. Take another breath in if you need to, and breathe out as slowly, as long as you're able to. The slower you make the out-breath, the more the nervous system calms down, settles and anchors itself, comes out of the fight or flight response. So long out-breath, as long as you are able to. And as you do that, I want you to ask yourself, where am I feeling this discomfort, this agitation, this anxiety, this intense energy, this intense sensation? Where are you feeling it? Exactly where? Initially the mind may say, I'm just all over, just everywhere. I'm just feeling uncomfortable. I can't breathe. Just stop and find a location. There will be a precise location for whatever it is that you are feeling. Take your attention to that precise location. It might be the center of your chest. It might be the throat that's gripped at the moment in the throes of a sensation, an intense sensation. It might be the abdomen. It might be the top of the abdomen or the lower abdomen. It might be the side, left or right. It might be the head that feels full and congested. Find the location for the sensation. That's the most important. And the moment you find a location, I want you to ask yourself, what am I feeling? What am I feeling in this location? What exactly am I feeling? Again, initially, the mind may throw out a vague description, an idea, anxiety, anger, frustration, agitation. I want you to be more specific. I want you to ask exactly what the quality of the sensation in that area is. Is it a warm sensation? Is it a cool, cold sensation? Does it feel like the body is contracting in that area? There's a pressure on the chest, or a tension in the abdomen, or a prickliness, or a feeling of butterflies and fizziness, a feeling of expansion, a feeling of tightness, a band around the body, a feeling of impending doom. Something bad is going to happen. Identify exactly what the sensation is, but there's no need to name it. These are just prompts to help you to identify. I want you to identify on the level of feeling, of sensation. What exactly am I feeling? What is the actual, exact bodily sensation in this particular area of my body? What is the actual nature of that sensation? Can you see a clear demarcation of the sensation? Does it have a clear boundary? Or does it just feel loose and changeable all the time, moving and changing? No matter which one it is, just pay particular attention to the quality and nature of that sensation, the boundary of the sensation. Observe how the sensation changes as you're feeling it. Notice how it spreads slightly, or perhaps becomes more limited to a smaller area. Notice how other sensations begin to become part of this sensation, how it intensifies perhaps, and then the breathing rate escalates. No need for alarm at all. Just keep focusing on what is actually happening. You are observing the intelligence that is your body, that vast intelligence that knows exactly how to carry you through this experience without needing to abandon or abort the body, without needing to dissociate in any way. It knows how to guide you through this, how to release this memory, this intensity. Just observe how it's doing that. Notice how the sensation changes, how it moves. As you're watching, it's not the same as it was when we started. That sensation has already changed, has already expressed in a different way, has spread to a different part of the body, maybe slightly upward, slightly downward. Maybe the sensation has come up into the throat. What does it feel like there? What exactly does it feel like in the throat? Is it predominantly in the center of the throat? Or is it predominantly on the left side or the right side? Has it spread up through the throat into the jaw? Is it an ache, a pain, a sharp sensation, a dull sensation? Is it a numb sensation, a hot sensation, a contracting sensation? Is there a pressure on the inside of the jaw? Do the teeth push together? Can you feel an intensity build in the head? No need for alarm, just staying with exactly what is happening in the body, moment to moment. Total awareness, complete focus on what's happening inside the body. Notice how perhaps that sensation spreads up into the back of the head, or the side of the head, or into the inside of the ear, into the back of the eyes, into the sinuses perhaps, into the nose. Perhaps it spreads into the back, and there's a sensation of ache or pain in the back. Keep watching moment to moment, noticing this changing sensation. It may feel like the sensation is never going to end. It's going to become overwhelming. Just stay very focused, stay in the body, keep observing the body, keep observing the sensation. There's nothing to be overwhelmed here, no thought to be overwhelmed, just awareness of the actual bodily sensation. Kind, patient, continuous awareness. No distractions now, just complete focus on the sensations in the body. Noticing how these sensations change and move, change and move, change and move. And you're watching them closely, tracking them to the different locations, observing their quality, feeling the changing nature in the sensation, becoming more and more anchored in the body. The awareness is anchored in the body. There's no alarm here, nothing to be afraid of, nothing to run from. This is where the safety is. Ultimate safety in the body. No safety in the mind. No safety in those wild, fluctuant, changing thoughts. Just stay anchored in the body, and the body will find an equilibrium. Gently, patiently, no rush. Just watching the body, watching the intelligence. Seek equilibrium, seek harmony. Stay with the sensation. Maybe a memory of a recent experience pops up into the mind. Maybe an experience that triggered the anxiety. Maybe the anxiety was just a spontaneous sensation flooding to the surface. Doesn't matter. But if that memory comes up, if the imagery or a person or a situation comes up, the moment that imagery comes to mind, I want you to bring your attention back to the actual sensation in response to that imagery. Keep asking, what am I feeling? What am I feeling and where am I feeling it? Just those two questions, no other questions. What am I feeling? Where am I feeling it? What's the quality of the feeling? The quality of the sensation, the actual nature of the sensation in the body. And as you notice the nature of the sensation, notice the changing quality of the sensation, intensifying, abating, moving, deepening, sharpening, affecting the left side more than the right, or the right side more than the left, the upper part of the body more than the lower part more than the upper. Notice with fascination, deep curiosity what's happening in the body. Deep curiosity, no alarm, just fascinated by this fast-moving, deeply changing, deeply fluctuant sensation. Or this consistent, penetrating, heavy, dark sensation. Just be fascinated by it. Your body's expressing something that it no longer needs to hold on to. Your body is expressing a quality, a state of mind, a sensory memory, a reactive pattern that it no longer wants to carry. The intelligence inside you is opening this sensation up like an abscess popping, cleaning itself out. And you're allowing that cleansing process to take place deeply. So there's no residual. All the pus has come out. You're allowing the sensation to uncoil completely, entirely. Watching as it does so, fascinated with it. No running away, no alarm. Just watching and feeling, moving through the body as you need to, as you're tracking the sensations. Now becoming aware of the breath as it begins to enter more deeply into the body. There's no rush. This might not be occurring yet. Just be aware of it. Just even in the background, be aware of the changing nature of the breathing rate, the rhythm, and the depth. And for the first time, perhaps feeling safe in the body, feeling secure or anchored in the body. What a wonderful sensation. If it hasn't occurred yet, no alarm, no alarm. This is a natural consequence of feeling the sensations as they express, moment to moment, total awareness, no distraction, just complete attentiveness to this extraordinary occurrence, this extraordinary sensory expression of the aliveness that you are, the vitality that you are. The body is full of vitality, full of energy. It's simply harmonizing this energy. Changing the relationship with this anxiety, this agitation, this intense energy. As the relationship in the mind changes with this energy, the awareness settles into the body. The reaction to the sensation settles. Deeply relaxed, present, still, even if there's still discomfort. Nothing wrong with that. But a stillness comes in. This awareness, this pervasive, powerful awareness. Just feeling the vitality, the aliveness as it's expressing through the body in this moment. In all the multitude of ways in which it's expressing. Total awareness. Feeling your feet or the legs connecting with the ground, connecting with the pillow, feeling the sitting bones on the pillow. Or if you're sitting in the chair, feeling the feet pushing into the ground and the ground pushing into the feet. Feel your shoulders settling down. Relaxing a little. Feeling the throat and neck relax a little. Even a minute relaxation, just a minute change. Feeling the chest begin to settle. And relax. Relax the upper back. Relax the lower back as much as you can. And now begin to feel the breath entering the abdomen. No matter if the abdomen is tight, just feel the faint expansion and contraction in the abdomen as the breath begins to enter. You begin to feel safe in the body again, anchored in the body. Building an intimacy with the body, an intimacy with yourself, a deep relationship that is present, kind, open, soft, and vulnerable. Vulnerable. And safe.